What's going on, guys? We are back for yet another video on the Conquest of Azeroth Alpha. You can see we're doing the Sun Cleric today, and if you might notice, I'm level 2. So in the process of getting this guy all set up to level really quick, I was trying to get some monsters to kill me, and some guy came by and whirlwinded him to death and leveled me up. So that kind of sucked, but we're going to get this character up to level 30, probably within maybe an hour and a half if I go full speed. I've heard really good things about this class. I heard it's really fun, really powerful, and really flavorful. Let's go over the skills that we have at level 1 so we know what we're working with right off the bat. We have Purge, 5-second cooldown melee range. You slam the target with your weapon, dealing 100% weapon damage and burning all enemies around your target with Holy Flame, dealing additional fire damage over time. Generates 10 rage for each enemy hit. Very fun. Sun Flare, 2-second cast, 3 mana, 40-yard range, inflicts holy damage to an enemy, grants 1 solar power. I'm not quite sure what solar power is quite yet, but we will find out soon enough. And then the passive they get, which they've actually just implemented something where every class now has a stat scaling passive, which is really, really fun and really, really interesting. It really changes the way you might want to gear your character and opens up more options for hybrid builds later. This one we have Sun's Favor, increase your block rating by 15% of your intellect and your holy and fire spell damage by 20% of your strength. Very, very cool. Increase all magical healing you take by 5% and allows 25% of your mana regeneration while casting. Not too bad. So we have the mount, we have all the gear. Let's go ahead and just go smash an enemy, see what this feels like. We got Sun Flare. Okay, 26 damage early level. That's pretty good. Should help with leveling quite a bit. So we're getting sun power. Okay, you are charged with the power of the sun. Stacks up to 20 times. When you reach 20 stacks, your stacks will start depleting 1 every 2 seconds. Until you reach so, you will gain 160% of your spirit as mana regeneration and 80% increased holy and fire critical strike chance. Holy crap. Really? You get 80% crit? That's unreal. Let's see how much Purge does. He did 4. I think he dodged the attack. Yeah, he definitely did. Let's try again. Okay, so the dot does quite a bit. That's pretty good. But the attack doesn't really do a whole lot itself. Not too bad. Okay, we're gonna keep grinding here. Probably get to level, hopefully, level 10 as soon as possible, and then head over to RFC. But I'll give you guys an update on some skills along the way, okay? Hit level 4, unlocked a new ability, Dawnsear, 14-second cooldown, 40-yard range, an instant blast of light that deals fire damage and additional fire damage every 1 second for the next 5 seconds. Grants 2 solar power, can only be used when you have at least 5 solar power. So this is cool. When you get more solar power, as you power up, you get these buffs that are like names. Solar Adept, you have at least 5 solar power. Solar Lord, you have at least 10 solar power. Very cool, very flavorful. Let's go ahead and see how much this does. So it does 29 up front, and then about 5 damage every second. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And it grants 2 solar power, so you'll be able to hit this very, very quickly. Cool, we're gonna keep grinding here. See what skills we unlock next. All right, we made it to RFC. We are level 12, unlocked a few new abilities. Let's go ahead and go over them. So we got 2 books we have to read here. It's insane. Prayer of the Sands, 6-second cooldown. Heal your target for a certain amount based on your current solar power. If you have at least 5 solar power, apply hope to all allies within 40 yards, healing them over 30 seconds for an amount based on your spirit. If you have at least 10 solar power, gain answered prayer, giving your next spell a bonus effect. If you have reached 20 solar power and it has begun to decay, heal all allies within 40 yards for a set amount and reduce all damage they take by 5% for 10 seconds. Super, super powerful ability. It makes this illumination an instant heal, which is crazy. And it's got a couple other abilities attached to it that I haven't unlocked quite yet, but we'll get to it. The other one we unlocked at level 12 is Valkyrian Oath, 30-second cooldown. You take the Valkyrian Oath, turning you into a Valkyr warrior, increasing your threat generation from physical and holy damage by 50%. While active, your block rating is increased by 50% of your intellect, and your armor is 200% of your intellect, reduces all healing done by 35%, and reduces all damage dealt by 10%. Your effective heals that target yourself grant you the Faith effect, reducing all damage taken by a percentage of your strength. This amount is slightly increased by your healing power. That's a lot of words. Basically, this is the tank spec, tank stance you want to use. Really, really powerful. And then we got the Revivify, just the basic res that, you know, everyone else gets. Well, not everyone, but a lot of classes do. Let's go ahead and just see what this feels like on the elites here. So Purging Flame does a ton of damage. I have realized that it just does a crazy amount of damage, so didn't get the instant heal that time. Let's get Dawnsear up. Purging Flames. Once you start getting a little bit more sunshine or solar power, this Prayer of the Sands helps a lot. We'll see if we can't get it. So get Dawnsear up, get that up. So I'll purposely take a bunch of damage here because I think I'm gonna have enough. So we'll do another Purging Flames. Boom, instant heal, super strong. Being able to get an instant heal at this level is crazy powerful. Dead. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna keep grinding here, probably get maybe 18, head over to Wailing Caverns, and I'll update you then, see what the class looks like. All right, we made it to Wailing Caverns. This class feels absolutely ridiculous. It is like the king of sustain. I'll go over some of the abilities I got here in a second, but just, you never feel like you're gonna die. If you play this correctly, I honestly don't think you could die from anything. Anyway, let's go over some of the abilities that I got. So I was able to get Shine, so you heal your target 1 second cast, increase their armor contribution from items by 15% for 10 seconds, grants 1 solar power. So you can use this on your tank to give him 15% more armor. Really, really good. Or you can cast on yourself. Super, super solid. One of the other ones I got is Blight Breaker, 40-yard range instant cast. Remove up to some amount of disease effects from a friendly target. If you successfully remove a disease this way, target is healed for a set amount over 20 seconds. After this being targeted by this spell, the ally cannot be targeted by it again for 20 seconds. Now, I think this is a bug because you can cast it on yourself and just get to the healing, which is nice for solo sustain, just an extra hot on top of the hot you get from Prayer of the Sands. But it's probably not working correctly. So devs, if you see this, that is a bug that needs to get fixed. The other one we got is Desecrate, super, super strong, melee range, 15-yard range, instant cast. You strike your enemy with your weapon, dealing a set amount of physical damage, but this ability grants the Daybreak effect for 6 seconds, making your next spell instant, cost 50% less mana, but do 30% less healing. So basically what I do for this class is I go up and basically try to hit, you know, the target as much as I can with my Sun Flare, try to get as many solar powers or solar powers as I can. Just run the hots on myself. Once I hit about 5 solar power, I'll go ahead and cast Prayer of the Sands to get myself the Hope debuff. And then from there, I can pretty much start chain pulling stuff. Because at this point, I'm going to have so much armor from the Shine effect and so much healing over time that it doesn't really affect me too much. So you can see my rage is starting to get up there quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I have it macroed to Sunflare to basically just spam Sunflare. So it gives me an instant cast Sunflare when I do it. Make sure I keep my hots up and I just keep going. Ding, level up, let them come. Nice, new ability. What do we get? Let's go ahead and check that out here in just a second. Kill this guy, let them come. 15-second cooldown, taunts enemy for 6 seconds. All enemies within 15 yards are affected by Purging Flames, are also tend to gain 3% reduced damage taken for 8 seconds up to 10. Nice, okay. So I can just get a pretty much free damage reduction. Nice, damage reduced taken by 3%. Super, super powerful. Anytime a class has a lot of like stacking abilities that reduce your damage taken, use them. Super, super powerful if you do. Yep, another crazy OP class. Very nice. I have 120 holy damage, holy spell power. This class is insane, man. Let's keep grinding here. Probably hit level 25. Head over to the Stockades so we can see what this class looks like a little bit later. Made it to Stockades. Let's go over the class and what we've unlocked. I think we've actually unlocked quite a few abilities since last time we checked in. Let me make a quick check here. We got Sunshine, Shine, Blightbreaker, Spear of Light. That's the other one we didn't get. And Transgression, I believe. Yes, okay. So the abilities that we have unlocked so far are Sunshine, just an instant heal over 15 seconds. So it's another hot you can put on yourself, which is really, really good for combat. We have Spear of Light, 2.5 second cast, 5 second cooldown, 40-yard range, inflicts holy damage to all enemies within 40 yards of a target enemy. Grants 2 solar power, can only be used if you have at least 10 solar power. That's gonna be really good for raids with trash, But for soloing dungeons, that's probably going to get you in a lot of trouble. But we are here in the Stockades. We have 132 holy power. My wizard oil has run out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reapply it here. I got 2 more levels so I can put some new gear on. But we're going full spell power, not strength scaling. Let's see what this looks like in Stockades. Let's start off with one of these. Get Shine up. Taunt him to get the damage reduction. And should be able to get the heal. There it is. Okay. Go ahead and hit him with that. Heal again. Get another heal. Sunshine. Another hot. This class is like the king of sustain, man. It's so nice. You don't feel like you ever have to stop. Get Shine on so we can get 15% more HP. Get our other hot up. Hit him with that. Purging Flames is so strong. Okay, let's try a 3-pack. Let's go. Here we go. Haven't tried this yet on these guys. Okay, get our hots up. Ooh, taking a lot of damage here. Get some instant heals off. Okay, get the taunt off again. Get another one of these, get the hot up. Hit him again with the dot. Nice. Okay, so this can solo packs of 3 at level 25. I think that's the earliest I've been able to on any class. I don't think I was able to do that with any other class. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna keep grinding here. Hopefully get level 30 within 17 minutes. I got a potion of experience going. So fingers crossed, let's keep grinding. We made it all the way up here to Scarlet Monastery to give you guys an idea of what this class looks like at level 30. This class is absolutely one of the funnest classes I've played to date. The flavor of it is super fun. I love the gameplay mechanics. I love the give and take of the using the instant cast from your Desecrate, using the AoE purge, healing yourself, getting different effects, having these stacking buffs. Super, 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 super fun. I love it a lot. The abilities we did unlock during our time in Stockades were Horosoth Blast. It's a 45-second cooldown, just does a big burst of holy damage. This is going to be really, really good for starting fights. I'm assuming at some point we're going to get a holy threat modifier. So being able to use this at the beginning of a fight on a boss, to use it, hit the enemy, do a bunch of holy damage, get a bunch of good threat right at the start is really, really awesome. The other one we unlocked is Devotion. This is our level 30 ability, 45-second cooldown, 40-yard range, 2-second cast, consumes all your current solar power to call down the restorative power of the sun upon all allies within 40 yards, healing them for a set amount. Healing is increased by 30% for each solar power consumed. So that can get up to, let's see, 3 times 2 is 6. That can be 600% extra healing. That is ridiculous. Like, woo, buddy. That is going to be an insanely strong cooldown. So overall, this class, super, super fun to play. I wouldn't say it's game-breakingly powerful in any one particular thing, but overall the class just plays so well together. I haven't actually been able to do any kind of tanking with it because I just really don't do a lot of dungeons while I'm leveling, but when I do the open world content here, it's such a blast to be able to just never feel like you don't have something to be doing that's very impactful to the fight. Look, let me show you Horus's Blast. Boom, it's like Kamehameha 639. So good. All I really do is just kind of do these instant cast spells, instant cast heal, keep the purging flames on him, and just basically heal myself up. I don't feel like I can ever die with this class, especially if I get some really good crits with the heal. I love the Desecrate. Honestly, the being able to like have instant cast abilities based on like your rage and using your solar power, man, it's just, this is every paladin's wet dream of a class. This is the best class for anyone wanting to be the holy warrior that I know that a lot of people out there like to be. This class is fucking amazing. I wouldn't say it breaks any records for kill speed or really anything as far as just, you know, outright damage, but this class feels like you can never die. You have so many self heals. Your mana regeneration is insane. And I know the tanking ability of this class is just almost as good as the Guardian, if not better, if properly geared. But that's going to be it for this video today, guys. I hope you liked it. Subscribe below for more content if you haven't already. I will see you in the next video.